Hello Flosstube, it is Charlotte for the Stitching with the Kids Around. Nearly calling myself something else. So this is Flosstube 34 and we are on the 1st of May 2023. So I have a lot to show and I haven't been on for about 7-8 weeks. We've had the kids off on holiday, I've been to retreats, I've had the kids poorly, vomiting after vomiting after vomiting, and then I've been too worn out to actually film or gather everything because I have so much. Like, I'm looking at the pile going, oops, and here come the kiddies. So yeah, I was hoping they'd sleep. But obviously, can you not do that on camera? It is disgusting. So yeah, I was hoping these two would behave, but obviously not. So I'm going to put them in the kitchen. Right, go on, get out. Good. Get out. Oh, no. Welcome to my life, where I sit on the floor and get controlled by the animals. So here goes. So I'm going to start on whips and what I have done. I'm going to sneeze too. I thought I was. So I thought I'd worked on this, but when looking at the video just, I don't know that I have. But I could have just put a few extra beads in, I'm not sure. But this is Renaissance Mermaid by Mirabilia. I'm hoping they actually get this finished within the next few months. So that is a future goal. And I absolutely love this one. She's absolutely beautiful and she's so blingy. It is just full of Delica beads. The Magnificas. And she will look like, in the end, she'll look like that. Of course, Toby comes to say hello, because after all, it is a Toby show. As lots of people tell me, it isn't about me, it's about Toby. And apparently this one too. Which, I am trying to get them in a separate room. Come on, get out, out, good. Come on. Right, now it's only Toby who I need to contest with. He's in there, he might make a noise, he might get told off. So, this next whip is my Chatelaine Taj Mahal. This is all the stuff for it. And it is like a bird's nest. They just get tangled at the very bottom. But that's okay. And then I went out and treated myself to some water lilies and some Glorianas for different Chatelaines that I need. So I need to do something. Right. And then I also have all this mess. I think there's a third one. There must be a third one. My darling best friend, Nadine, as well as Aileen. Oh, it's a water lily. Don't you just hate it for water lilies that they come off? Brought me for my birthday / Christmas these thread pickers. They are absolutely beautiful. And they're like 1 ply. I think so. They look like, I haven't properly looked at them. But yeah, they're all 1 ply. Those beautiful colours. So they were going to something very special. I think my darling child is making me ill. I can feel I have a blocked up nose, so I do apologise if you can hear me sniffling every now and again. So this is my Taj Mahal on 32 count petrol green linen by Zygarde. And all I've done since last time you saw me was fill this in. And I was going to use it for my 100 Days of Chatelaine, which I will explain in a bit when it comes to the project I'm using. But I kind of like, my little girl wants me to finish one that I'm on. And it's also fun because we're not racing, but we are. Me and my friend Claire Doyle. What Poppy did, what Poppy said, something like that on YouTube. I will link it below if I remember. We're stitching it together. And we've kind of taken it upon ourselves to race each other. We're not admitting it, but we are. We're racing each other. So at any given moment that I'm not working on it, she's racing along. So the next one was Elizabeth Weston. I explained on my last Flosstube that I'd gone wrong. And I'd gone wrong by not checking the fabric size. So I stitched and stitched and stitched, found out that my fabric is not big enough. Well, it is big enough, but I've started way further along than I should have. So at the Yorkshire retreat back in March, I decided, because we'd got Nicola Parkman there, Nicola Parkman, not apartment, I would resort it and hope she didn't come and see it, because I'd have to admit to the designer I fucked up. So far I have done that much. It leaves me with a really little border, but my framer can work with that. So I've gone across, and all I've really got to do is, if I do this all the way round, then I can do mindless stitching and fill that in. But yeah, it's on gingerbread, this fabric is, and it isn't a discontinued one, because some of the sparkly ones discontinued. So yeah, another one which I'm doing for my little girl, because it's a pink castle and it's got pink birds and pink flowers, and I'm pretty sure she would tell me to make it all purple, because she's in a proper purple phase. So I might actually have to ask her what she wants me to do before I start filling in everything with pink. Because if she doesn't want pink and she wants purple, we may run into an issue. But I like it anyway. So even if she goes, nope, like tough shades, man. And I am trying to close this, and this piece of thread keeps attaching itself to me. This is a little loopy loo bag. And that is Sammy Sharp, who runs Flush Wrens and Big Stitch. But we'll do that very last. This whip I'm going to do very last, because I will explain it all. Then with the gin stitcher, I'm doing this whip, which is, it's like an ABC of speciality stitches from the drawn thread. Aha, that's a better one. And it is absolutely beautiful, and the Virginia stitcher has stitched it and she has finished it. And if I can remember, I will link here too. And I've done this on, I don't know what the actual company is. But we said at each retreat we're at, but we didn't do it at the last retreat last weekend. We didn't snitch on it then. I hadn't even brought it, to be fair. And this is how far I've got. So I think when I get a little bit more time, I'm going to start doing all the letters. And then we're going to fill out all the speciality stitches when the time comes to it. When we're with each of them, we can go, uh-oh, we're stuck. I did have another fabric for it, and I decided I just didn't want to stitch on that. I've done that one. Oh, and that is a bag I brought at the Yorkshire retreat from my friend Shaz. I should love this. And it probably gave off like Indian vibes. So I thought perfect for Taj Mahal. Then I got this from my friend Lindsay Dixon. I can't remember what her actual thing is. Lindsay Dixon. I don't know what her company is, but I will find out for the next Flosstube, and I will get the name in case you do want to purchase one. But yeah, she makes beautiful bags, and I think this is one. This one. No, I think I brought this one. She gifted me 2 beautiful bags for my birthday. And because I've got her brain like a sieve, I can't remember. So I went ahead and I got gifted this one, which is the Holly Berry Pixie. And I don't know if I've started it. I don't think I have now. So this is a Pole Stitches fabric, which is absolutely stunning. And excuse me, didn't want to do that. No. All I know is it's a Pole Stitches. So I plan to start that. I brought all the stuff for it except from anything that was not available. I'm subbing the Chronic for Treasure Braid. So I've got 2. Move. I've got 2 pack, and I've got most of the threads, which is more threads in there. Before you think, no, that isn't all of them. Then I brought myself. That was a birthday gift of my little sister. Then I had Talia, and I saw this one stitched. Oh, it's beautiful. But I will be swapping all the beads on Miari, Talia and Hannah for delicate beads, because my fabric is tiny. And this one is done on a Sparklies 32 count April even weave Dark Nebula. And this is how far I've got. Not a very big start, but it is a start. And I actually love it, and it will get some loving, just not right now, because I think when I start things, if I'm not feeling it, I won't continue. But it is the correct fabric. It is what I'm going to eventually put some hard work into. But sometimes I get the feeling for a new start, and the feeling will come for an hour, and then I'll get drawn back to the project. Then we have... Now this bag is what I brought last weekend, and it is absolutely beautiful. It is from my good friend Susie Perez, and her company name is Susie Perez, handmade with love, where label says. And you'll be able to find her on Facebook, or I have got a business card, and I'm not sure where I put the business card. So they are these beautiful 2 compartments, and I have 2 mirabilias in there. And then we all saw this fabric, and we almost died. So it's got whale, it's got mermaids, it's got everything. So we were like, yep, we want bags in that, we need bags in this. It was dangerous. So I started, this is a new start as well as, yeah, I'm on new start. So I started, this is borrowed from Dean from Nasdaq Stitch. If I remember, I will link it below. Do not come at me if I do not link people, because I will forget. Because my brain is like a sieve. I can't help it, and I'm sorry. But it is me, and that's what you get. And Toby says, yep, and you get me too. So we have Bluebell, and I started here on a Sparklies Fabric of the Month, November 2022. It's in 28 count opal linen, and I got a fair bit on it, not that much. But I started this the Sunday before I went. So that is how much I've got done. So yeah, and I think she will pop on this. And I know she's smaller and could fit on half this fabric. But I was just like, you know what, I don't care. I'm doing it on the 4-piece. And it is what it is. Because I was just not in the right mind to work it all out. And I'm too lazy. That's Rocky again. Let me in. Yeah, I'm too lazy to work all that out. So we then have another outer print. And please do not ask me for it. It is Nad's X Stitches. And she's lent it me from good heart. Kind of know. I just kind of went, I'm borrowing this and borrowing this, and then ran. Yep. Because I spent a weekend at Nadine's for my birthday. And I had an amazing time. And we went out to Northeast Meetup, and they did a 2-day thing. And we stayed over because Aileen was ill this Sunday night, and we went through his stash, and I was like, yes please, yes please, yes please, yes please. In my bag they go. But they will get returned. I'm like completely stole it. So what I'm talking about is Mirabilia Touching the Autumn Sky. It's been my unicorn. I can't get it at a good price. And I started it this Saturday. And how beautiful is that? There is 1,000 stitches just in that tiny bit. And this is a unknown fabric. Like quite literally an unknown. And all I can say, it's definitely not a definitely not a Pole Stitches, but could be a Sparklies. So I thought that looks like sky. So yeah, that is another one which I am actually going to concentrate on and get finished. So these two will be finished soon enough, because I don't like having people's art prints that are in the bags near to my children. So yeah, I'm trying to be very careful with them, because I generally do not want. I can't replace them even if I want to. So we then had my actual birthday start. And this bag is from one of my good friends, Maggie. She does have a shop, and I don't know what shop to call. She's on Etsy. Anybody needs to know, just let me know and I will get the name of her shop for you. So I got a happy birthday, love Maggie. And then this is like my initial, my monk. So yeah, I was so happy with that. And then I started my birthday whilst I was there. And do not judge. I literally do not judge. I have like, it's knotted. So I am like continued on due to the fact that it's knotted. This is my start on the Greek mandala Chatelaine. So far I have done that much. And I went to stitch on it the other day. It has a knot. And I was like, I can't deal with a knot. And I've got most of the stuff for it. A lot of my stuff doesn't have beads. And I will come to that when I need to come to that. Because I'm going to do a whole massive bead order. So yeah, that's going to cost me an arm and a leg. Or the husband, whichever one comes first. So we then have, I brought this one, the fabric. Oh, and Jean got me this too for my birthday, and she got me, hang on. So I got food coming in. I thought that was my door. I don't think it is. So, she got me for my birthday and Christmas combined. This is a Swarovski mirror. So yeah, that is beautiful. That's for when I'm applying makeup. I don't wear much makeup at the moment. And then, look at this. This is a Thread Pickers fabric. And it is absolutely beautiful. So I generally don't know what I'm putting on it. But I don't care. It is 28 count opal, 19 by 27. So for Dean's birthday, I started, I don't know where that's went. I started small Mohamo Oasis. And you can't see much. And it is one of the smaller, oh. I thought that was my phone. So let's get small Mohamo Aces. Let me find you. I could have been like a little bit more organised, but I kind of woke up late. Oh. Okay, it looks like to do this in 2 parts. Due to the fact my Iceland delivery driver is 3 stops away. Which he said he wasn't coming for like the hour. 25 minutes later, he's 3 stops away. So, let's have a look. Chatelaine. Gallery. So, I'll do this and then I will come back for part 2. So, Sulmo Hammond. Which is this beautiful piece. And I started that for Nadine's birthday. And it is absolute stuff. I haven't got all the stuff, admittedly. So, it is stitched on Moonlighting on 32 count linen. 13 by 18. It is a small one. And it will just about fit. Like, just about. It is small. So I'm not too worried. I'll have about an inch. Like an inch there and an inch there. But my lady will be able to sort that out for me. That's not an issue. So I will get back to that, but I'm missing quite a few bits for it. So I need to sort that out at some point. So that was all my whips. So I will come back once Iceland have been here, delivered my food, I've packed that away. And then I will continue and you will get a haul and finishes. Oh, let me check there is enough time for this one. Tobe. Right, how many stops? 2 stops away. It says that you can track your shopping. Because that's the last thing I wanted, which was like to leave you all of a sudden just to go get my shopping in. I'd be like, just chuck the shopping in. I'm filming. Dude. Plus, I do not trust my darling dog, Rocky, to actually be with all this. Because he has turned into a naughty streak of what he's doing. And he's currently doing stuff he's not meant to be doing. Nothing that I can do aside from tell him it's naughty. Okay, so as part of the UK Chatelaine retreats, every year we get near to the retreat, we do 100 days to Chatelaine. And before it was you had to do like 10 stitches a day, and you weren't really seeing a difference. 70 stitches within the week. It might even be less than that. It might be 5. So you were seeing not much progress. So we discussed it and said, right, let's do 300 stitches a week. That's achievable. You don't have to do it in a day. Just over the week, do that amount. Enough where you make, because it runs for 100 days, you'll make a good amount of progress. And it means we get closer to the retreat. Because myself, Nadine from Nasdaq Stitch, and Aileen and Laura from Gin Stitcher all help run the Chatelaine retreat in the UK, which is run at Witchwood Hotel in Crewe. And it's a beautiful hotel and I absolutely love it. I love all the staff, I love food, and they accommodate us so much. We try run that in the June, July time. It's not the same weekend every year because I've got kids. And getting husbands to have time off to have the kids So yeah, we really arrange it around myself. So the girls helped me do everything I need to get that retreat to be as amazing as it is. And we have a lot of fun, and it's definitely worth it. So for the 100 Days Chatelaine, I've picked Fairy Flower Garden. Now, if you do want to join in, you can join in, but could no one, if you haven't checked in from the very first one, you can't win the prize, but you can join in. So, you could just extend your 100 days a little further. I am working on don't you hate technology at times? I'm working on Fairy Flower Mandala. This has close to over 5,000 beads. It has Glorianas, it has silk colours, it has petite treasure braid. And I don't know where you last saw it, and I have a feeling I'd got one fairy, I'd got most centred but not fully. And yeah, this is so far. Like quite literally, it is huge. Like, it's massive. So yeah, I spent this week just doing dragonflies. And look how sparkly they are. Like, they're incredible. The fairies will have all beads in there. It will have speciality stitches. It's got lots of back stitch. This is the centre. And they're just incredible. Like, I wanted all these dragonflies done, but then before I did this, but Saturday night I got a silent migraine and it's killed me. And you think, wow, you've nearly done it, Charlotte. Nope, you are wrong. I have so much to do on this still. Like, these take forever. Like, take forever because they change so many colours. And it's just confetti upon confetti, but when it's finished, it's going to be amazing. My little girl is really, really happy and she wants this. To the point she's like, have you finished it? Have you finished it? I'm like, no, it takes longer. So tomorrow then? I'm like, no. It doesn't quite work like that. So yeah, that is my 100 days and I want to finish it by retreat. I don't know if I'm being taking myself out of my depths because there is just that much to do. I am a quick stitcher, but we're on a bank holiday Monday now and we've got 2 more to go, which means I have the kids like for quite a while. Like, they will only be doing how many days? 4 days at school, and even then I don't get much. Okay, he's one step away. Even then I don't get much time to myself because Alfie is literally, he's 12 till 3 and Lily is 9 till 3. Well, no, Lily's 8:45 till 3:15. So I don't get that much time because by the time you start from school, you've done the school runs. I'm exhausted. And yeah, so I don't get that much time. I stay up quite late though. So I do get my time then. Right, that was all my whips and new starts. Next bit is finishes, maybe some plans, actually yeah, finishes, some plans on future new starts, and haul. There was a lot of haul, like an incredible amount of haul, and my finishes, which my finishes are, they're not little, so yeah. Right, I'm going to come off and then I'm going to come back for part 2. But I might not do them as part 2, I might just do them as a separate one and get that filmed. Because where I thought I had an hour and I would have been fine if I did have an hour or more, I don't. So yeah, thank you for like putting up with me so far. And if you do like what you're watching, please subscribe. I don't post as much as I want, and I'm hoping I can improve on that. I might just do a quick, every Saturday, do a quick 100 days of Chatelaine update, and maybe give you any retreat updates for anybody that wants to come on a retreat, or yeah. So yeah, I'll sort all that out. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll get part 2 to you ASAP. Right, thank you, bye.